You know, from elementary school to junior high to high school, you dream of playing in the NBA. And, you know, you got to play with 12 to 14 guys that all have different life circumstances from different parts of the world that's trying to get to the NBA. And you have to be a teammate. That's tough, because sometimes you gotta sacrifice and put yourself. Yet when you go home at night, you're looking at your stats and you're looking at your future. So it's a tough situation, and it's not just with your team. It's, you look at the basketball in NBL of Canada, most of the talent is D-League worthy, and it's all North American talent. Toronto in the last few years has started to boom with basketball prospects. So it's tough to play Brampton, as people just saw from our conference final series. It's tough to play teams out of Mississauga. This is a tough league, and besides that, you got responsibilities you got to deal with off the court. So it's like we do everything an NBA player does or a D-League player does, just without the luxuries, just without the being comfortable. And it's tough. It's almost a grind. It's really a grind. Myself, I have a wife. Just bought a house last October, like right before I came here. So I got a set of twins. Both just turned 1 2 days ago, and I got a 4-year-old that's about to turn 5 in 5 days. My life's busy. You know, a lot of people didn't know during the Mississauga series, I was, after every practice, traveling back and forth to the hospital. You know, my twins that both had severe cases of pneumonia. So not to let my teammates down, I was waking up at 7, driving up here, coming to practice, going back to Toledo. I mean, lucky I'm only 45 minutes from home, or else it'd be even tougher. But, you know, since I have that one luxury, I was driving back, staying up, restless, nights at the hospital, doctors coming in and out, and doing it all over again the next day. It's tough, you know, when things aren't going good at home. It's like you can't fix problems and be in 2 places at the same time. And trust me, it takes a strain on your marriage. You know, I applaud my wife, because she's, you know, we've been married for 2, we've been together for 8, so she's been with me throughout all the countries, the different plane rides, the different hour changes, and it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle. You see, I got all this gray hair. I even have pressure from my daughter. She's grown. She calls me every now and then, "Daddy, I need you to come home. You haven't been here in a while. What's going on with you?" And being 45 minutes makes it possible for her to, me still be in her life, me still raise her, but still carry on a job and provide for the family. You know, the life of an NBL player, and I know a lot of the guys that tell you, it's restless. You know, you might think it's just 2 hours of practice, but you take some of our guys, you know, some of our rookies, Josh Collins, we'd be out of practice done for an hour, and these guys come back and get up more shots. Quinell Brown gets more shots. I'm steady heading to different trainers. It's like you're doing everything that Kobe does, but you don't have the money, you don't have a Range Rover, you get injured, you don't have the luxury of getting world-class training and world-class chefs cooking for you. So not only do you have to worry about your performance in a league like this, you got to worry about your health, something that you really can't control. It's a cutthroat job. You know, if you get injured, you got to worry about the 50 million guys in Toledo, Chicago, Nebraska that all have the same ability but didn't get that opportunity. The same way we look at the guys that are in the NBA, that they got the right shot. Obviously, I'm not talking about the 2%ers, LeBron, James Harden, but trust me, there's a lot of guys on the NBA bench that I know a lot of guys in this league feel like, if not they can play with, they're better than. Kevin Young was just in the NCAA finals a year ago. He's here now. The kid can play, but who knows why he's not in the league. I thank the Windsor Express for the salary they give me for the 3 seasons I've been here. I've always, you know, got an increase in raise, but I go home and work. You know, it doesn't just, you know, for the last few years, because I have a super wife that takes on male jobs, even though I hate it, I can't make her do no other. She works for Chrysler. So I do have a little bit of comfort leeway financially. I can actually relax because she's such a go-getter. But when all responsibilities fall on me, it's basketball's got to take a step aside, and I got to go find this job. I've probably worked almost 10 part-time jobs in the past 2 years.
What types of things have you done?
Factory work, pizza delivery guy. I'm not ashamed of that because it paid real well. Yard work, being a janitor, even volunteering down at the prisons. just to do it, just to take spare time, take a break from basketball. And I had a guy that looked out for me that would actually end up letting me go play basketball but paid me. So I take a lot of side jobs, but this alone is not enough to basically take care of a household, trust me.